Oh,
Hello there.
Switch sides, Wesley.
What
Yeah.
switch sides? What? Oh, is this a thing?
This is a thing, yeah.
Oh, no, put me back. There we go. I feel better.
I always get confused because it's me. Oh, right now I can go. All right. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 22 of Intercept Insights. 22 already, and what a week it has been. It's been we got Ignite this week, Microsoft Ignite, so that's good. Yeah, like that. So yeah, let's just get started with the first part. Let's do the weekly retrospective. All right, weekly retrospective. What we've been up to this week, Richard? What have you been doing?
Microsoft Ignite, woo! Yeah, been watching the keynote. I was part of some advert apparently for the Creator Zone, which was quite cool to see. I went to a roundtable about Kubernetes on Azure, so that was really cool. Speaking with the product teams, talking about what we want to see coming from AKS and Kubernetes in general on Azure. So putting some feedback about Azure Lighthouse, and we really want Azure Lighthouse support, and it needs to be done. So fingers crossed they'll start doing that. That'd be nice. Apart from that, work-wise, just working on some Azure Function apps, some DevOps pipelines, kind of stuff. Looking at versioning with a bit of Azure Front Door, all the fun stuff in Azure. And then what else have I been doing? That's probably about it, really. I went to some shows over the weekend as well. I went to see a guy called Tim Minchin at the theatre, so that was really good to get back there. And I see a show called Everybody's Talking About Jamie, which was really good. That was on Thursday night last week. So yeah, it was good.
So who's Jamie? Now that you've seen it, who's Jamie?
He's a boy from Sheffield. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
I've been asking that all week. He's going talking about Jamie. So who's Jamie? Who's Jamie?
I think there's a movie on Amazon Prime about it as well, so you can always go watch it there.
Movie about Jamie. All right. Gregor, what about you?
I always write it down because I always forget. Sorry, excuse me. So one of our customers is going live at the weekend, so I've been doing a bit of prep for that. Kicking off part 2 of our customer project using Service Bus. So I'm doing that this week. Spoke to a customer who's moving from TFS 2018 to Azure DevOps. Handing over one of my projects to Lisa, our data engineer. And just this earlier on, we were doing a code review for a customer doing some C#. Out with work, organising Festive Tech, which the speakers have all been announced, and we've got that speaker wall up. So we're all planning that. So that'll be good fun. Started on my LinkedIn learning course this week, so I've started on the first module. Got some good feedback on that, so that's good. Last night I was on Into Focus as a live audience member at Ignite.
Nice.
I also did a roundtable with the Azure Communication Services team. So that's, if you don't know what Azure Communication Services is, I just think of Twilio and all the stuff that they do, emailing, messaging, SMS, all that stuff. So asking lots of questions on that. So that's my.
All right.
What about you? What have you been up to?
Oh, busy week. Obviously, we've got Ignite, so trying to catch some of that. And to follow up on that, last Tuesday, we did an Ignite viewing party. So we watched the keynote by Satya Nadella. We watched the Scott Guthrie keynote in person with a bunch of people, with people, like people you can touch, like real people, And that was.
I'm sure people didn't want you going up touching them though.
No, that'd be weird. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
No, that'd be weird. I wouldn't do that. I don't know, but it was good. I got to do a lightning talk. So I did a lightning talk on APIs and Azure DevOps deployments. So, what Rich has been working on lately with Carl, all of that stuff, stuff we do with other customers. So that was my lightning talk about. It wasn't that technical. I just wanted to keep it, high level, but to stress the importance of why you need to write APIs. So we did that. And then last night I did the cloud lunch and learn thing.
What were we talking about?
Got a link to it. Yeah. So about how to go about writing a design and how to engage with the customer, gather requirements, do the first engagement, do the second engagement, do the 0.9 version, do some peer reviewing, and then come up with something that the customer, the technical team from the customer has a great buy-in because they like your story, and then how you go about doing that and then selling it to the customer. Cool. So then I would talk on that. It was great fun. It was really, really good fun. So if you go to the link below, the cloudlunchandlearn.com, you can watch the video back. It's about 55 minutes. Didn't expect that I could talk about that for so long. It's just I did. It was good.
I don't believe you.
No, it was good. So do watch it back. It was great.
Just watch it after this. Don't leave now and watch it. Yeah.
No, don't watch it later. Don't click the link. Don't go there. All right. So that was my week. And other than that, Expert MSP did the pre-audit. We've got the actual audit coming up in a couple of weeks. So that's what I'm going to spend time on the next couple of weeks, I guess. Yeah. So on to the next part before we go to our guest. Because we can't do this fast enough and go to our guest because I'm really excited about this. But let's first talk about what's new in Azure. Before we do that, thank you, Scott. I got this at the Ignite watching party.
Show the back. You got to show the back.
Not the back of his head, the back of his t-shirt.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Very cool.
I love it. It was the swag that Microsoft brought to the Ignite watching party. So that was very, very good, very cool.
Very cool.
I love it. I mean, ever since we didn't get to go to Ignite in person anymore, then we're not getting all that great swag. So 2 years ago was the last time we went. Still got the t-shirts, but I wear them every day. So this needs to happen again. I need new t-shirts just for that.
Same.
Well, you guys kind of screwed me over with the soft shell thing that you got.
Yeah, the nice Azure jacket. Yeah,
no t-shirts. I know, you got the jacket. Yeah, well, you got the jacket. You're not getting anything for the next couple of weeks. So, what's new in Azure? Richard, what's new for you?
Right, so for me, the biggest announcement at Ignite, out of all the announcements in my eyes, is Azure Container Apps. It's a fully managed AKS offering for you, so you can run your containerized apps, new containerized apps, which have to run on Linux in the cloud without having to worry about the infrastructure. It's quite limited at the moment. It uses Dapper, Kida for the scaling, Envoy for the ingress. So you just have to tick a box to say you want ingress internal or external. So it's super easy. No YAML to learn. Just learn either the AZ CLI or ARM template bicep. And that's the biggest thing for me to come out of it. Obviously, there's a few other things for AKS, like the Dapper add-on is now gone GA. The CSI Key Vault add-on has gone GA. Open Service Mesh has now gone GA as well for AKS. So lots of cool things for AKS, but the biggest one for me is definitely ACA.
Personal thoughts on ACA?
It's a good stepping stone into the world. It's a good stepping stone into the world of containers. It would be nice if you could use YAML with it, because that will definitely help people learn how to do Kubernetes properly in the future. But it's a good way to get into the mindset of microservices and start off.
And I think if you look at the keynote of Scott Guthrie, he says exactly what you're saying right now. It's about a stepping stone, and then if you're ready for the fully fledged Azure Kubernetes stuff, then you're good to go. All right, Gregor, what about you?
I must be honest, I didn't actually watch any of Ignite apart from the bit I was in. I'm not a massive fan of it. I think.
What the? No swearing. What?
Where's the kick out button?
There's too much hype. I like to wait till it's finished and then I'll.
Can we do like that?
There we go.
Too much hype. Too much stuff comes out that's either broken or not finished or isn't ready. So I think there's a lot of hype. So I tend to ignore the hype, wait a couple of weeks and then go and try it out from reading the book of news. I mean, if you see the forums, you'll see lots of stuff broken still.
Right.
So I honestly don't. I just try and ignore the hype. Just been like that the last couple of years.
Nice, good. Fair game.
Watch some of it. I mean, I went to the Azure Communication Services Roundtable, and it's like Yeah, we're not ready. It's not in production. It's not anywhere near ready. It'll be months, but just there's a lot of stuff like that behind the scenes. Even the stuff that I just talked about, I don't even think it's finished.
Oh God, no! Kelsey Hightower was trying to do it live stream on Twitter, and it just broke. All of the PMs jumped on his Twitter feed, and they're trying to help him and stuff. So it's not ready for anywhere near production.
The problem I've got is they just announce stuff and everybody thinks it's ready to go and ready to put in production, and it's not. I don't have a party paper, but that's just experience talk. So, yeah, I'll go and look at the book of news and then catch up. But try and avoid the hype to begin with. Anyway, Wesley, what about you? What did you like about it?
Yeah, I really like the keynote with the OpenAI stuff. The OpenAI, I know it was a demo, but I really like the concept of using AI that way. That was really, really good. So I'm really excited about that. I actually signed up for it's a gated preview. So you have to sign up for it and hopefully they'll let you in. So I did do that. And hopefully I'll get to play with it. I like the idea. And then what I also really like is the OpenID Connect for GitHub and Azure integration. So you no longer have to store secrets in GitHub if you want to interact with Azure. I think that's a good thing. So I really like that.
Definitely.
Obviously, a lot more. I mean, if people want to just go on and check the book of news, there it is.
You can't download it. I don't think you can only read it. It's a bit random.
Yeah, I think in the previous years, the previous Ignites, we did get to do that. And before two things. One question from Dan Stradling, and then I got. So how often do you guys have other Intercept team members on? We actually got one coming on in a couple of minutes, but usually every show, sometimes we have a show without a team member, because either we are, or usually me, I'm too late to invite someone, or we have other stuff to talk about. But I think 90% of the shows have a guest from Intercept on. But then you can be on next week if you want. Doesn't have to be an Intercept team member.
Nope.
But the interrogation of Simon. Yes, we did actually do that. But let's do an interrogation of Dan. Let's.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to you. Maybe you can be on next week. That'd be fun. Before we move on to the guest, Microsoft Teams Mesh. Have you seen it at the keynote?
Where's my legs?
The avatar. They have no legs. I like the idea, but they have no legs. And I was talking to someone last night. And imagine playing the Sims game and the Sims don't have legs. This is what it will look like. I mean, that is deeply concerning. That is something you need to think about. I really hope they're going to add legs.
Maybe it costs too much to render the legs or something. I don't know.
We should have like skins, like Fortnite skins.
Yeah, and dances. That would be cool.
And dances.
Yes.
We should have the Fortnite dances. All right. Oh, Renee is saying, yeah.
I spoke to him about that today. I spoke to him about that today. Yeah, I promised early next year.
Ooh.
Early next year. That's a promise. We're end of this year, so early next year is going to be like first week of January to me. That's early next year. Earliest.
Yeah.
8 weeks from now, we'll have them on.
The first Thursday of January, we're gonna have Bastian on. All right. So it's time for a guest. We used to have Data Greg doing all the data stuff, and then we got some great support, like someone who actually understands how to deal with data. I'm not saying that Greg doesn't, but someone who does this for a living, and we're really excited that she joined Intercept. I think let's just do it. Give it up for Lisa.
Hello.
Welcome.
Kruger has long hair now.
Greg grew some hair. Yeah, that's good.
It's always good.
All right. Yeah, Lisa, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining. Yeah, that's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you a bunch of questions. And they're not just technical. They're going to be completely random. So we're going to do this round robin. So Rich is going to start, then Greg is going to ask a question, then me until we run out of questions. But then we do the yes or no or A and B, and hopefully you can answer them as well. And then we'll go from there. So Richard, take it away. What's going to be the first question?
Cool. So as Wesley said, you recently joined us here at Intercept. So tell us a bit about yourself and what do you do here at Intercept?
That's a good question. So who am I? I'm Lisa. I'm an Azure data engineer for Intercept. Previously, I also did data engineering work, but I was more specialized for big data engineering. I worked at Rabobank, which is a thing I can say because you can find it on my LinkedIn. What I do for Intercept is I continue the data journey there. So with Intercept, we want to set up a data cluster where we actually advise clients on data questions. So it's all up in the air for now. We're still creating those products, but they're going to be amazing. And in the meantime, I have some new customers to service as well. So that's really great.
Awesome.
Nice. So Lisa, what's the biggest benefit of joining and working at Intercept so far?
I think colleagues are very nice. So I've had a fun time working together with Gregor and Wesley already. I haven't had the opportunity to work with Richard yet, but I'm sure that would be very nice.
It goes downhill afterwards.
It goes downhill from there.
Definitely. All about containers with me.
Off a cliff.
No, but everybody is very open and the work actually is very diverse. So from day to day, so today I just got a question saying like, hey, can you make this and this for us? And I'll just go in the database and create it real quick. And then other days I'm having a big planning session with Bastiaan and we're really going from scratch. So the work is super diverse and that's really cool.
Nice.
All right. So Lisa, growing up, what was your favorite TV show?
Pokemon.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good answer.
That is your staying. Yep, that's good. That is really good.
Thanks. I liked it, and also the games and stuff like that. I used to.
I did. Did you? Pokemon
Yeah.
Blue, Pokemon Red.
Yellow, and
Yellow was good.
Crystal, I think I had, or something like that. Yeah, that was great.
Oh, well, wasn't Pokemon Blue and Red, weren't those the ones where you couldn't get one specific Pokemon? You could only do that if you would trade with someone. So if you had Pokemon Blue, you could only have that specific Pokemon. If you would trade with someone having Pokemon Red, you would need the special cable between Game Boys.
It never worked for me. I think I was too young to understand how these things actually work. So, yeah, but it was fun anyways.
I'm just going to have to bring this message up. Sorry. Awesome.
I'm like,
sorry.
That's awesome.
That's the right answer. Right.
Pokemon was good. I remember it. Good times. So my next question would be...
We're not having Dan on next week now. Not after that.
No, we're having Dan on next week. Dan is coming next week.
That's awesome. So the next question from me is, I've heard you like to write Python code. So what's your thoughts about Python in general and writing the code?
And Pythons.
And Pythons.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer taking care of my Python at home, but if I have to program Python, that's fine. What I don't particularly like about Python, what other languages do have, is that it's super implicit. So, you have the rules, the Zen of Python, and it says, explicit is better than implicit, which of course is true, but still I find myself programming Python, then running it, and it's not correct. I have to run it and I have to check it again and I run it again and I don't get, in the IDE, I don't get an error beforehand, but when I start running it, it goes wrong. So that's the frustrating thing about Python, I would say. But we can do, and we'll manage.
Cool.
I know Dan likes Python. Yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
So, Lisa, what's your favorite thing about working at Intercept so far?
I think, what I said before, I really like how, the work is so diverse and I get to do something different every day. And that is something I really found out the first month, is that you have to go very quickly, but you can do so many diverse things. And one day I'm there, one day I'm doing something else. And that's really great. Yeah.
Cool. All right. And then from all the things you do with Intercept, what is your least favorite?
Writing my hours in exact.
Timesheets.
Oh, that's the best answer. Yeah, timesheets. Timesheets suck. It's just
Yep.
They really do.
I mean, as a data engineer, I get the purpose, so it's no shame in the game. But as a person, I don't particularly enjoy filling them in. So, yeah.
I think Rich is really good at doing timesheets.
No, Ian has to remind me every week. I'm really bad at them.
I'm not commenting.
Gregor, yours is monthly, isn't it?
Next topic.
Right, next topic. Okay.
Awesome. So, if money wasn't an issue, where would you go on holiday and why?
That's a good question because there are many places I haven't been before. But I think Iceland would be very nice. Is that the English? Yeah, I think that's the English word for it as well. Yeah. So I haven't been there, and I think the nature there is really great. It would be nice to go hiking and stuff like that. So I would go there probably.
It is lovely there. I've been once before. Didn't get to see the Northern Lights, but it's just amazing. It's just totally different. Yeah, definitely go if you can.
So Richard, what's that city called in Iceland?
I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try.
That's the one.
Reykjavik.
That's the one.
Reykjavik, yeah.
Oh no.
All right.
It's really nice there.
Okay, Lisa, tell us something about yourself that we don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. I always try to be quite open. Maybe you guys don't know that I started playing the cello last year. But I really suck at it. So still have way to go.
It'll come.
Wesley's like cello. What?
I'm
It's
Googling
Googling it
cello
now.
now. What the hell is that?
It's a big
It's this
violin,
big
right?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you go like this and that.
In
It's
between
quite
the
cool.
violin and the double bass. Yeah.
Oh, nice, cool.
So then we got Stefan doing guitar. We got Sandra singing. We got Lisa doing the cello. I think that Intercept band thing is gonna happen.
Well, Bastian
Let's look
plays
that
the trumpet, right? So
No,
Ooh,
yes.
you're
interesting.
shitting me. Is
No.
that sorry? Is
Language.
Like,
No.
Is that
That's a
true?
big- Wow.
That is that is the upset of the week. Tomorrow
We need
is
to
stand
find
up.
this
This
out.
is going to be the question. We need to figure this out. I think you might have just revealed a secret that nobody knew about.
I didn't know it was a secret. I thought it was pretty cool.
It's no longer a secret now. So then, everyone watching now, watching later, first Thursday of January,
we have to
we're
get
gonna have Bastian on. We have to get him to play the trumpet.
No.
Definitely.
Poor guy.
Yeah, we know, Carl. We know. We know.
Tambourine. Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, so all right. The last question before we move on to the speed questions. What's your favorite hobby apart from playing the sitting guitar violin thing?
Yeah, what do I like? I mean, I like to do so many things. It's difficult to choose, but I can play the piano as well. I enjoy that too. So.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah, the band thing is happening.
Yeah.
I think it needs to.
Okay, so it's time for
Christmas
the next
songs.
part. Right. We need to have a Teams meeting where you play that at some point.
Preferably
There we
not.
go.
Tomorrow.
In one of the stand-ups, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that'd be
no.
good.
I just got invited to the stand-ups now, but now I'm getting scared.
All right, tomorrow morning stand up. This is happening. We expect
I'm not
nothing
prepared,
less.
guys.
Yeah. All right, so Greg is going to ask you a bunch of speed questions, and you have to answer all of them. If you want to come back to one of the answers, you can at the end, but hopefully you're willing to answer them all. Well, no, you have to answer them all. That's basically how it goes.
I don't have one to skip if I want to.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
No skipsies. Nope.
Right, here goes. So, free lunch or free dessert?
Free dessert is always nice because there's always room for dessert. So,
Star Wars or Star Trek?
well, I've only watched The Mandalorian, so then I would go with Star Wars.
That's fair enough. Air guitar or air drums?
I don't care. I'll be up for both.
Okay. Angry client or angry coworker?
Well, since it's both digital, I mean, both are not preferred, but let's say an angry client then.
Okay. Winter or summer?
Summer, yeah.
Going out for dinner or barbecue?
I like to go out for dinner because I don't eat meat, so barbecues aren't really that fun in that case.
Okay. Databricks or Azure Data Factory?
I mean, you know, right? I'm Databricks all the way, so yeah, I like to code. Data Factory doesn't help with that, but it has its purpose.
Yeah, work from home or work from the office?
1 day a week at the office and then the rest from home, because else I will feel a bit lonely after some time.
Okay, apples or bananas?
Neither. I don't like fruit.
Okay, be able to teleport or be able to fly?
Teleportation seems nice. I have a fear of heights, so let's do that.
Okay. This is a weird one. Toilet paper over or under?
They did this research, right? Saying if you put it under, then you have to put more pressure to. So over is the best way to go. I understand.
Yes.
Yeah. That was
And it touches the wall. It touches the wall if you do it under. That's just
that was a data engineering answer if there was one.
Yes.
And last one, Job or Rennie?
Sorry, what?
Job or Rennie?
As in the persons.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like them both, but I know neither really well, so making that decision would be impossible for me. But I don't want to. Even though I think having an angry client, is better. I wouldn't want to have any angry colleagues. So.
Fair dues. Good answer.
we need to keep track of this because some people answer it, some people don't. But I think Rini is winning it.
Oh, big time! I don't think
So we need to have people answer.
Not to put my foot in it, but I don't think everybody said Job yet.
So we're gonna have Dan Stradling come on next week. Hopefully you can make it. We're gonna ask you the same question, and just so you know, the answer is gonna be Job. That's the one.
Help
All right.
you win. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, well, those were the questions. Please stick around, Lisa, because we're going to the next part, fun facts, or what did you buy? I've got one fun fact I want to start with. I want to talk about something. This is serious. Gregor,
Oh, no.
what's with the poster, man?
Well, so I'm out at the weekend with my girlfriend, and we buy some posters, and I just happen to have bought the exact same poster that Wesley has.
It's very similar. It's the same.
It is identical.
He's not best pleased.
I got on stand up Monday morning. I'm like, what? Beep 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 beep. What is that? No, it's a great poster. You should have
That's a
more
good
of them.
poster. Maybe I should get one up there.
You should give it to everybody that's new at the
It's like,
Intercept.
oh, Mandalorian one, you should try.
Yeah, definitely.
It is the Mandalorian poster. It's great. So, yeah, well, fun fact. And what did you buy? I didn't buy anything. What did you guys buy?
Poster. That's me.
Just a poster.
I went a bit crazy.
Yeah,
Richard, let's talk about what you bought. I think it's
So
on Twitter.
I bought a new microphone, the same one Gregor's got. A little box to get. Oh, the other thing. Oh no, we don't want to talk about that. That's on Twitter. It's branded. Let's just. It's got the right yellow. It's very yellow.
All right. Richard bought collar branded Pixel robots underwear. It's on Twitter.
Had to be done. It's all about the personal brand. If I get hit by a bus, at least the ambulance people will know. Oh, that's Pixel Robots.
Pixel robots.
You could have gone with socks, though. I mean,
I've got socks as well.
Oh.
I already had
Okay,
socks.
in that
That's the thing.
case, no shame in the
He's
game.
he's got a whole web shop of him self-promoting using clothing.
You want a baby crow? I got baby crows. You want hats? Got hats. You name it, I've got it.
He's not even joking. Somebody
Not really.
There's a Pixel. Go to the Pixel Robots website. He's got a bunch of stuff.
Lisa,
About
did you buy
himself.
it this week?
I bought a pair of Levi's, but it's a glitter pair. So now I'm all ready for Christmas. So
Nice.
I thought it was the best thing ever because I bought it secondhand. So it only, it was very cheap. And it's amazing.
Nice. Very cool.
That's good.
Mhm.
I just got a bunch of swag.
What kind of swag did you get?
I got bottles. So the Ignite viewing party, there was a lot of swag. There actually was. I got the power bank.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Very cool.
I like power banks. Never use them, but I like power banks. Got the thermal bottle.
Mm.
Wait, and look at that. Look at that. It's live demo. Always sucks when you do a live demo. It should show. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, some fancy stuff.
It shows the temperature of what's in it. That's good. That's good. And I got another bottle, the glass one, and lots of stickers. Lots of stickers.
Very.
It's like people were going all out. They've been saving up swag for 2 years, and now let's go to an in-person event. Let's do all the swag. So that was really, really good. I really like that. So yeah, but other than that, I didn't really buy anything. No. And well, talking about fun facts, we need to talk about festive tech. The invites were sent out. People were
Yes,
informed that session was accepted.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys did a video.
Yeah, we've got the website up, we've got the speakers all up. We're now trying to look for supporters. So it's a bit like sponsors, but we don't accept money. So we're going to ask companies to try and give us prizes to give away, but they have to come up with a competition idea.
And we had a call yesterday afternoon, and we had some great ideas from best Christmas clothing to a sing-off for prizes. So we'll see what we're going to do. That's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, we've tried to plan that out a bit, but yeah, that'll be good. That'll be really good.
Yeah, so can we expect more information on that the upcoming week?
Yeah, need to do it probably next week. Yeah. We're also going to try and raise money for charity. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Plan on
going to
that
be great.
Yeah. Should be good.
All right, that sounds good. And I think that's it for this show. Anyone else got something to share? No.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. So we're not gonna have discussions afterwards. All right, that's great. So yeah, well, thank you, Lisa, for joining. It was great.
Thanks for having
Great
me.
having you here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for answering all the questions. We'll see you tomorrow morning at stand up.
Yes.
Playing the piano.
With the cello.
Piano and the cello. And then
Cannot play them at the same time.
Yeah.
maybe we can have Bastian in with a trumpet. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. All right. So everyone watching, thank you. Everyone watching later, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of the week, and see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
See you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Bye.